South Sudan continued to make history. South Sudan overcomes Puerto Rico with team effort. The packed stand enjoyed a close encounter between South Sudan and Puerto Rico, and it went down to the wire. South Sudan's size was too much for Puerto Rico, soaring to a historical first win. Nearly 27,000 fans were in the stadium to witness this piece of history. South Sudan won the game 90-79. A game of runs saw Puerto Rico claim a 9-point lead in the first half, only to witness an 11-0 run by South Sudan as they opened up an 8-point lead of their own in the third quarter. Powered by George Condit inside the arc, especially after his monster dunk, Puerto Rico came back once more, setting up the stage for a clutch finish to the game over the last 5 minutes. South Sudan could have gone with Khalid Jones or Nuni Omot then, but coach Royal Ivy opted for a whole new weapon, handing the ball over to 21-year-old JT Thor. The lefty forward had 4 straight points, pushing the gap to 83-73 and allowing Khalid Jones to hit the dagger 3-pointer to make it plus 13 with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to play. They learned their lesson from their last encounter with Puerto Rico, an overtime loss at the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023, so they held it together and prevented a late comeback. The guards dominated this game on both sides, and while Puerto Rico tandem of Tremont Waters and Jose Alvarado did a lot of damage in the first half, the closer was once again Khalid Jones. South Sudan's point guard had 19 points, 7 rebounds and 6 assists, with just 2 turnovers in 37 minutes of work. Of course, it required a whole team effort from the newest African powerhouse, as 4 other players reached double digits, including the history maker Nuni Omot, author of their first ever Olympic points. Size matters. South Sudan won the rebounding battle 53-37, picking up 18 offensive rebounds with an incredible 24-2 advantage in second chance points. Both teams have now got a mountain to climb the rest of the way, facing the United States and Siberia in their remaining 2 Group C games. It's especially tough for Puerto Rico because they know they need to defeat one or even both teams to have a shot of making it to quarterfinals. It wasn't to be this game, but Jose Alvarado played his heart out with 26 points despite rolling his ankle late in the first half. We just stuck to our game plan. Get up threes, play fast, play physical, defend, and we kept them off of their offensive rebounding. That's how they beat us last year. We had this one marked down for a year. They got us at the World Cup and we had to return the favor. We had a 10-point lead and they beat us in overtime. So this was definitely a revenge game. I don't want to stir it up, but that's the truth. This is so surreal. I couldn't experience anything better than this. South Sudan head coach Royal Ivy. There's nothing like making history. That's all we've been doing. Making history, more history. It's a blessing. I'm just very happy and excited to be part of it. I didn't even know. I was the first player to score for South Sudan at the Olympics, but it's a blessing. I'm very, very happy to be the first person to score for us. It's an honor. Nuni Omot, South Sudan. I didn't take it as pressure. We prepared well. Our confidence in our team is quite high, and as long as we were prepared and ready, we can live with the results, and we're looking forward to this game for sure. Mariel Shayok, South Sudan. This was only the second win for the African team against a team from the Americas in Olympics history, following Egypt's 65-55 triumph against Cuba in 1952. Since then, the Americans team defeated the Africans team 33 times in a row. South Sudan became the 4th team to collect 55 rebounds or more in a single game since the start of the 1988 Olympics. The previous 3 were the United States, twice, Spain, and Slovenia. Jose Alvarado scored 26 points, the most for Puerto Rico since Jose Ortiz put up 30 points against Australia in 1996. The only player who scored more than Puerto Rico in his first game at the Olympics was Neftali Rivera with 29 points against Germany in 1972.